This is an update on my pepper breeding project. So this is Moruga from the Chili Pepper Institute in New Mexico times Dorset Naga from Sea Spring Seeds. And they're pretty Naga dominant in shape, but you get, look at that, right next to each other. So obviously more boot or Naga like, and this one's certainly more Moruga like. I think that largely has to do with the number of lobes that they have. Like this one looks like a four lobe, and this looks like a 2 lobe, and so that really affects the shape. Anyway, so that's Dorset times Moruga. Dorset is the mother. This is Dorset times Douglah, also from the Chili Pepper Institute. These are ultra. Loving how they're very thin walled, but they're very oily. These are also extremely oily, but thicker walled and more kind of placental-y tissue. And then this is a 3-way cross. So the mother is Dorset Naga. Oh, sorry, this one. And then the father is a cross with Moruga as the mother times Fatalii. So it's got Fatalii, it's got Moruga, and it's got Dorset Naga in it. And this is very aromatic. And you'll have definitely Moruga kind of poking through sometimes. And really great placental lining. So again, all of these are in F1, and as such they are wicked productive right now. And we'll see what happens in F2. And then I've got another tiny little breeding project, which is this is Fatalii's the mother and yellow Moruga is the father, and this is F2 generation as well. And you get some that are kind of chunky and let me zoom in a little, and a little smoother, but lots of placental tissue. Really the flavor that you would expect from those two parents, very citrusy, bright. And then you get some that are smaller, thinner walled, and much bumpier. And this is more the pheno that I'm looking for. And some of the plants have pretty darn consistent tail tucks. And so those are the ones that I'm saving seeds from, but you'll see the pods are pretty small. But anyway, I think sometimes small pods is associated with more consistent phenos. So maybe not a problem if I'm going for phenos, and I kind of am with this one. Very pretty though. And then I think I'll scoot around and show you one last thing. I've got some Thunder Mountain Longhorn varieties. I had an 18-inch one last year, and so I was growing out from that plant. I'm not going to have any that are that long because it's a slightly shady part that my roof actually covers over. But I've got a few different Scotch bonnet varieties. The Scotch Brain has been, this is an awesome pheno. Really, there's a good example, really great tails. Excited about that. And then I've got some Trenton Farmers Market TFM varieties right there, and they've done well, good productivity. I think I've picked off all of them right now. And I think that's about all I want to say.